Hi, in this video I will cover how to check for a condition where you want to see if the LTP is touching a particular technical indicator. Now by touching, what I mean is that the price should be within a range of that particular technical indicator. So let's say if the technical indicator and the price is, let's say, within 5 points of each other or 20 points of each other, in that case I would want my condition to be true. So how to build such a condition in the first place? So in order to do that, there is one difficult method which would be to use an absolute keyword and then to find out the difference between the two instruments. Another way to do it is using the round keyword. So let me show you both these methods. So let's directly go for it. So if I need to use the simple method, the idea would be that I directly round off both the instruments and check if they both are equal. So if you want to round off any instrument, you can use a keyword called round and use the instrument as LTP. Now since I want to round off the LTP, I'll select LTP as value, and in my base you can select anything. So let's say if I want the LTP and the price, if these two have to be within 5 points of each other, something like this, out here you can see they are within like around 4 or 5 points of each other. So if these two are within 5 points of each other, you can select a base of 5. So if they both rounded off to the nearest 5 are the same, in that case it will take a trade. Now the lower your base, let's say if you select 0.1, the lesser the chance that your condition will be true. So if you want it to be extremely sensitive, it has to be very close to the EMA point. Then you select a very small number like 0.1, 0.01, and so on. If if you want it to be fairly broad as a range, in that case you can select a larger base, like let's say 10. Now you can always select a even larger number, but I would suggest you stick to a number like 10. um, and then you can select OK. Now I'll select my instrument, so I'll select NFO Nifty as my instrument. This round has to be equal to round, and in here I'll select my position keyword. Oops. So I'll select position keyword and my base will be 10. So again, I'm using the same base in both the places. In my position, I will select EMA. So I'll select the technical indicator that I'm looking at, and uh, I'll select my uh, candle type as 5 minutes. Since I'm looking at a 5-minute candle, and I'll select my instrument name as NFO and Nifty 50. So this way I can check if the rounded values of the LTP and the EMA are the same. In that case, I will take a trade. Another way to do that would be where you're using the difference, the absolute math operation keyword. So I will select absolute just to show you, but you can use any one of them. It's not necessary to use both of them. So after selecting absolute, I'll select math operation. The reason we are using absolute out here is that it is possible we are subtracting a larger number from a smaller number from a larger number. In such a case, we don't want the negative sign to hamper our strategy logic condition. So in that case, we will avoid all negative signs by selecting my keyword as absolute, and then in absolute I'll select math operation. Now in math operation, I will have two fields. I can select LTP and I can select position. So, and I'll select my operator as subtraction. So this is basically checking if the LTP, this is checking the difference between them. So if the LTP and the EMA are both, let's say, less than uh, 10 points away, in that case I will take my trade. So I'll select my instrument NFO and I'll select Nifty 50 out here. Okay. In position, I'll again select EMA as I did above. And now I'll select my symbol as 5-minute candle. And I'll select my instrument name as NFO and Nifty 50. Now I will compare it with a number. So I want that the difference between both these instruments is less than um, and now you can select your number. So I'll select a number as maybe 10. So if they are less than 10 points away, in that case my trade will be triggered. So this is another way in which you can achieve the same logic. So I hope this video helped. If you need more concepts that you want us to cover, feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and we will be happy to take it up in future videos. Thank you very much.